guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about 10 ways that you can raise your frequency and increase your vibration. These are 10 easy things that you can do, every single day, and especially when you're having a hard time. I know sometimes when we get in these kind of rhythms of things that aren't feeling so good, it's really challenging to feel like we can pull ourselves out of them. Usually we seek external validation or external stuff to kind of fill that void, whether it's overeating, whether it's codependence in a relationship. And I wanted to create and share with you 10 ways that you can independently feel good and raise that frequency. You can just increase your vibration by using one or all of these 10 things, especially when you're having one of those days. Number one is just your inner dialogue. Everything, whether we know it or not, is happening up here. We're constantly thinking about this. Subconsciously, we're thinking about something. We're always being bombarded with our own internal dialogue. And if our internal dialogue is stuck on what's not working, those are the type of, dialogue that we're going to keep perpetuating in our life. And when we're perpetuating stuff that doesn't feel good in here, that's what we're seeing out here. So just having a shift in that internal dialogue is going to make a huge impact on your vibration. I mean, think about it, right? You could muscle test somebody or, just test somebody in general on thoughts. Does thinking that everything's not working out and everything is just a mess and you can't even get out of bed and it's just terrible because of this, does that feel better than I'm so grateful to be alive today. I have my breath, I feel good, I know that goodness is coming my way. Which one feels better? And that's a tall tale sign which one's going to increase your vibration and which one's going to decrease it. So my number one is all dedicated towards that inner dialogue because that has such a profound impact on your immediate vibration. If there's something happening in your life right now, it's all good. We all have our up days and our down days and our all over days. But if there is a negative thought pattern perpetuating of something not working out, shift your inner dialogue, shift your affirmation around it, and watch your vibration totally lift up. My number two is through emotional navigation and awareness. It's about having an awareness through your emotions around what's offering you good things in your life and what's offering you bad things in your life. So for example, maybe there's a certain relationship that kind of perpetuates negative thought patterns, or they create cycles in your thoughts that don't feel good. Or when you're around somebody, you just don't feel that happy, or when you're eating a certain type of food, it's a low energy. That's having emotional navigation to be able to decide, is this making me feel good? Or is this making me feel bad? It's increasing our ability to be aware of what's working in our life and what's not working in our life. If we want to shift our frequency, if we're having a bad day, we have to start choosing and have the courage to start choosing things that are going to promote more goodness within our life. So, for example, you have one friend at work and she always invites you to lunch. But every single time you go to lunch with her, it's always just talking about drama and things that are happening in the office, and it just is so much stress for you and it engages you in negativity. And then the rest of your day you notice, oh my gosh, I'm just thinking all these negative thoughts, I'm thinking all of these judgments and all of these different issues that are happening in the office. Maybe when your friend invites you to lunch, you say, you know what, no, I'm gonna go enjoy, I just need some alone time, I'm gonna enjoy a picnic in the park with myself. Or just, hey, I'm just gonna go do something else for the day. Thank you so much for inviting me. You're choosing stuff that's more in harmony and more in flow with feeling good. It's same with food. It's same with everything, right? There's either a good feeling or a bad feeling associated with it. So start raising your awareness in that personal navigation system that your emotions tell you, and start choosing things more aligned with feeling good. Number three, spring cleaning, right? When we have just stuff everywhere, at least for me, and I know for a lot of people, one of the most successful books that's been written in the past few years is literally called The Magic of Tidying Up. And spring cleaning is an incredible way to just kind of clear your mind, kind of get in the feel better with your environment. Our environment makes a huge impact on how it is we're feeling and the vibration we're in. So if you want to create just a more aligned vibration, clean up your house a little, do that laundry, do those dishes, kind of do those different things that you've been avoiding for the past few days or weeks. You'll feel a lot better. Get organized, you know, getting organized and feeling like you just have that breathing space creates more compatibility with how it is you intend to feel. If you're constantly walking all over, walking on things or walking around things, it's not like spacey and it's not like growth oriented, it's kind of like stagnant and irritating, and it's just going to perpetuate those same types of processes on an internal level. So if you're looking to kind of just feel better, raise that frequency, do a little spring cleaning, and I promise you it will make a physical shift, energetic shift, emotional shift in the way you're feeling. My number 4 is just gratitude for what is right now and gratitude for what is to come. Gratitude is the foundation of our lives. It's the foundation of the law of attraction. It's the foundation of feeling good. We have a choice every morning when we wake up. We can either choose to feel bad or we can choose to feel good and feel gratitude. When we are in a certain position in our life, sometimes it's easy to feel like the world's happening to us rather than for us. And if you're in one of those experiences right now, this number 4 is for you. Recognize and be in alignment with gratitude for what is and what is to come. When we can just harmonize there, we can create a lot more alignment with our natural being and our natural process of attracting and just feeling in flow with good than if we're, a victim to our life. So that's why number 4 is simply just aligning with the feeling of gratitude. Being grateful for what is right now, even if it sucks, and what is to come. Be grateful. Find that little nugget of just like, hey, this is what this is teaching me. I'm so glad this is here, and I'm glad for all of the goodness that is to come from this experience. Number 5 way of just totally maximizing that frequency if you're feeling bad is putting yourself in a position to compliment somebody. Social media is so prominent these days, so it's easy to just hop on your phone and go compliment someone. You could do that, or you could be at the store, or you could be at your kid's preschool, or wherever, in the office. Find a way of complimenting somebody. It's when we can see joy and we can see good in other people that it is actually a reflection of who it is we are. So if we're seeking the goodness of what's around us, we're going to feel good. If we're seeking the bad or the negative or the judgments of what's around us, we're seeking that same type of energy within ourselves. So start seeking goodness, start complimenting people, start seeing all of the greatness around you, and that's going to become a reflection of the greatness you see within you. Because we can only see who it is we are, right? So we are exemplifying all of our greatest qualities by simply giving compliments to other people. Number 6, self-nourishment, right? We all hear that self-care Sunday, but it could be self-care Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Providing yourself with self-nourishment is just an incredibly easy way of making yourself feel better. And what's not so easy, or people make not so easy, is creating the time to do it. Whether it's 5 minutes, whether it's 10 minutes, whether it's reading your favorite book or watching your favorite TV show or making yourself a really nutritious dinner, or maybe it's going on a drive, doing your nails, getting your nails done, whatever works for you, whatever you deem as, self-nourishment in your life. It could be as simple as taking a really nice shower, a really amazing bath, or making yourself a really yummy tea in the morning. It can be really, really simple, and we don't do enough justice to how impactful it truly is in our everyday life. So that's why self-nourishment is going to be an awesome way of raising that vibration and raising that frequency, filling your own cup so you can offer that cup to all of those around you. Don't forget, everything good starts right here. So start taking care of it. 7, body love. Give your body that, it goes in alignment with nourishment, but give your body just that goodness. Get some movement going on in there. Get some just appreciation for this body that you're in, whether it's meditation, whether it's going outside and getting some movement in, whether it's going to an incredibly nutritious food place that you love. Maybe you're a vegan, maybe you like salad, something that's going to promote just the lightness of your body. We want to nourish ourselves. Don't grab those Cheetos. Maybe go for something a little more nurturing and nourishing to your vibration. There's low vibration foods and there's high vibration foods. You know, Oreos, Cheetos, there's nothing against those, but they're of lower vibration. If you're trying to increase that vibration, if you're trying to feel better, it's time to start making lighter decisions. So choose to just, you know, fuel yourself with what your emotional navigation system feels good and says feels good. Number 8 is smiling. What do you think of my pearly whites? You know, brush those teeth and smile. We always promote the best version of ourselves, and it's not by what we're wearing, it's not by like what brand we're wearing or where we're showing up or who we're showing up with. It's simply our energy, and our energy starts right here in this like vortex of our soul, which is our expression. Our expression either tells people we're like approachable or like not so approachable. So smile, create that connection with people through eye contact. That's going to make a huge impact on how you feel like you're communicating with other people. And naturally, as human beings, we are communicative people. We want to experience goodness. We want to have that like energy exchange with other people. So smiling just creates more of a foundation of an approachable being. It creates like excitement. I'm smiling, like sometimes Jake makes me smile if I'm in a bad mood for like 5 minutes straight to get rid of it. You can trick your body into being in a more positive mood when you are physically smiling. So that's why smiling is what's up. Number 9, second to the last, is just writing and meditating. You know, writing is a way of getting into our creative expression. Meditating is creating that mind-body connection. When we feel ungrounded, we feel all over the place, we have things happening to us in our life that kind of suck, they don't feel good, we tend to leave our bodies. We don't want to be here, we're distracting ourselves with our phones, with social media, because that's like what everyone does. And meditating and just getting more in harmony with like the feelings of gratitude. Oh my gosh, my body's working, I'm breathing, I'm feeling in flow with my natural cyclic nature. That's going to bring us more in alignment with our creative expression. And when we can meet ourselves there, when we can start being a bystander to what's happening in our mind, we can have more control over the rest of our day, of what's happening, how we're handling things, what we're experiencing, and how we're showing up. So meditating and writing are a great way of just getting in harmony with our highest self. And that's going to raise your frequency. That's going to like 10x your vibration and just create a lot more alignment with feeling great. Number 10, last but not least, I was thinking about this and I was like, what just like makes you feel better? Calling a loved one, right? You know, I call my sister every single day. I'm in the car, being in the car, and if you live anywhere where there's traffic, it's a great opportunity to give somebody a call and just say, hey, I'm thinking about you, I love you, what are you up to, what are the kids up to? Just connect. Be in service to somebody in your family. Show up in a bigger way. Create those relationships that are long standing and beautiful and wonderful and just like compassionate. So calling a loved one is a great way of just calling them, talking to them about positive things, what feels good, and creating that connection with the most just amazing people in your life, right? Or sometimes not, but calling a loved one. It could be a friend, it could be a bestie, it could be a husband, it could be a sister, a brother, you know, whatever. Call somebody and just have a great conversation. I really hope that you enjoy these 10 ways to raise your vibration and increase that frequency. These are incredible ways. Do one of them, do all of them, try a few on for a size. If one works, great. If you need to try a few before one works, do that. But have the courage to start deciding to feel good through these different ways that I've laid out for you. You know, it takes a lot of courage when we're not feeling good to grow beyond that state, that frame of mind. And that's why I created this video, is to just give you opportunities and different ways that you can create that in your life. I know it's really challenging, and when you feel bad, you just want to be like a little kid and like stomp your feet and be like, I feel bad, leave me alone. But the only person who can choose to feel good is you. And you can choose to feel good through these ways. So I highly encourage you to try one on for a size. Let me know how they work for you. Let me know which one your favorite is down below. I'd love to know. And yeah, thanks for watching my video, and so much love to you guys. If you're having a bad day, I love you. If you're not having a bad day, I love you. You're amazing and you deserve all of the goodness that you wish and intend to feel. So intend to feel a lot of good. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really wanted to offer you guys a free gift from me to you. So if you see that link below, that is something that completely changed my life. It's called The Second Mind. It's a tool that my husband and I created together many years ago. I was working 60+ hours a week, folding clothes, commuting 4 hours a day, in debt about $6,000, and just not in a good space. We created this program together to rewire the subconscious mind and pre-program it to be a total magnet to the miracles we wish to create in our life. It offered me the opportunity to become the artist I wanted to be, selling $10,000 art pieces, and I wanted to give you the same opportunity. So if you head to that link down below, you will not regret it. It's just an awesome free trial from me to you. Thank you so much for watching my channel and subscribing. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video.